Hi there, you join me at Chester Railway Station. Today we're travelling on the Merseyrail network with the Class 507s and the Class 508 electric multiple units. Now I am visiting 3 railway stations today, but these 3 railway stations are quite interesting. Now I'll tell you the 3 railway stations we are visiting first, which are Capenhurst, Bromborough, Rake and Green Lane. So what do these 3 stations have in common? Fast services. Because during the summer of 2022 they decided to withdraw services from Bromborough, Rake and Green Lane to make them half an hourly, and Capenhurst is always half an hourly. So we are going to get some fast 507 to Class 508 EMUs at these 3 railway stations. So I'm currently waiting for the 0912 Merseyrail service to take us to Capenhurst. Should be arriving now. We board that and leave Chester. First of all, I didn't realise the sun was going to be out today because it is looking over Capenhurst railway station, so it might make some filming a bit difficult. But this is where I'm currently at, Capenhurst. And the last time I was at Capenhurst railway station, it was a pandemic timetable every 20 minutes between Liverpool and Chester. Today though, I'm here because it's on a 15-minute frequency between Liverpool and Chester, which means Capenhurst is served by half-an-hourly trains. So we are going to get some fast trains through Capenhurst, and that's the reason why I came to this lovely quirky little station, to get some fast trains passing through Capenhurst railway station. So a bit of facts and history about this station right here, Capenhurst. Capenhurst was opened on the 1st of August 1870 by the Chester and Birkenhead Railway. Now Capenhurst is also one of 4 stations on the Merseyrail network that are unstaffed. The other 3 is Bache, between Chester and Capenhurst, Overpool, and our favourite station on the Merseyrail network, Little Sutton. So we'll now be moving on to the next railway station, Bromborough Rake, but there is one problem with that. Services from Chester to Liverpool are not calling at Bromborough Rake and Green Lane. So we'll have to change either at Hooton, Eastham Rake or Bromborough for Ellesmere Port service to take me to those 2 railway stations. This happened since June 2022 because they wanted to improve the frequency of the Chester to Liverpool services and skip those 2 stops out. And a lot of people are really upset about that, to be honest with you. Really upset. So like I said, I will have to change somewhere, so we're going to be changing at Bromborough railway station. And I'm going to spice up the blog a little bit, because when I get to Bromborough, I'll explain more when I get there, but we're going to be doing something completely different. Anyway, our train should be arriving now to take us to Bromborough. So we're now made to Bromborough railway station. So what's the mission that I'm going to be doing to spice this blog up a little bit? Well, in 23 minutes, the 10:53 to Ellesmere Port will arrive. But you can walk into Bromborough Rake in about 16 minutes. So we're going to go to Bromborough Rake railway station and meet the 10:53 at Bromborough Rake railway station, which leaves Bromborough Rake at 10:55. And then once that 10:55 leaves, we're going to have an hour filming at Bromborough Rake railway station. So we're going to walk it to Bromborough Rake instead of catching the train. Let's see if we can get there before 10:55. So on paper it should say that I should actually make this train that I'm going to film at 10:55 at Bromborough Rake railway station. Now according to the Google Maps, it says that I should be due at Bromborough Rake for 10:49, which gives me 6 minutes to spare to get onto the platform before the train arrives. So hopefully we should make it, so I can film it out and then film more trains at Bromborough Rake railway station. Made it. So we have made it to Bromborough Rake station and it's about 10:49, so we have actually got here before the train that I'm supposed to film at 10:55 is even at Bromborough railway station. Now I have noticed though, the ticket at Bromborough Rake railway station is closed. So it's another unstaffed railway station. Even though Wikipedia said those four that said at Capenhurst. Anyway, let's get onto the platform and let's film trains at Bromborough Rake. So I'm now on the platform at Bromborough Rake railway station. Here comes the 10:55 Ellesmere Port to Ellesmere Port by Liverpool Central. So I'm going to film that out and carry on doing some more filming at this railway station. Now the last time I was at Bromborough Rake railway station, is that all Merseyrail services, the Chesters and the Ellesmere Port, stopped at this station. But however though, only the Ellesmere Port services are stopping at this railway station. So Bromborough Rake has got a 30-minute frequency at the moment. As I mentioned at Capenhurst, they're doing this so it can improve the punctuality between Chester and Liverpool Central. But when the winter timetable changes on the 11th of December, Bromborough Rake should get all its services back, same with Green Lane. But I do like this location actually. It's one of two stations in Bromborough, but I think technically three because I think Spital's in Bromborough as well, but I'm not too sure on that one. It is honestly interesting at this location seeing some fast Merseyrail trains passing through this station. And every time they're heading towards Spital, they actually do honk their horns. Anyway, a bit of history about Bromborough Rake railway station. This station opened on the 30th of September 1985 when Merseyrail extended electrification from Rock Ferry to Hooton. So during the hour at Bromborough Rake railway station, honestly there hasn't really been much passengers at this railway station. I don't know what it's like during the morning and evening peak, but during the quiet hour between, let's say 11 and 12, there's not really been many passengers here. Like Spital station, which you just see roughly where it is from Bromborough Rake railway station, is pretty much close by. And Bromborough station is also close by to Bromborough Rake as well. So I can see why Merseyrail have reduced the services here, but as I mentioned, it has upset a lot of people. Now I'm going to move on to Green Lane railway station. I did have a YouTube comment once asking what do I think of Green Lane railway station. Honestly I couldn't tell you, but I'm going to find out right now as I catch the 11:55 off Bromborough Rake to Green Lane.
Is for Liverpool Central. The next station is Green Lane.
This is the face that I made when I got off the train after I filmed the train out. Green Lane railway station just looks so stunning, so beautiful. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it is. I'm actually speechless. This is the first ever time I've been to Green Lane railway station. Never been to this station before, but it just looks gorgeous. So a bit of history about this gorgeous railway station. Green Lane railway station was opened by the Merseyrail Railway on the 1st of February 1886 as a terminus station until 1891 when it was extended to Rock Ferry Station. Now I'm waiting for the 1307 to arrive. I'm not going to be boarded that train because I've split ticketed at Bromborough Rake. If I wanted to travel from Rugeley Trent Valley to Green Lane direct, it was £26. However though, I managed to split ticketed at Bromborough Rake, which Bromborough Rake cost about £17.45 and Bromborough Rake to Green Lane cost about £2.60. So I actually saved about £5 on that ticket. But what I'm doing is, I'm waiting for the 1307 to arrive, have a 25-minute break, go to Mackey's, because there's a McDonald's 5 minutes from here, get a coffee, and then I'm going to come back for the 1337 back to Chester. However, though, I will have to change at Hooton to get back to Chester. So just been to McDonald's and got myself a coffee. I needed it after today because it has really been cold. Now on my way to McDonald's, I noticed this low bridge right here and I'm thinking, is that the former Great Western Main Line to Birkenhead Woodside? Have to have a look at that when I get down. Anyway, station's just there. Let's get back on the platform and get the train back to Hooton, because I've got to change at Hooton to get to Chester. So behind me right here is Hinderton Field Tunnel, which is 500 yards long. And I'll just show you a photo of it right now, but it does look really impressive. Really impressive. So we have made it to Hooton railway station. We're here to change trains to get the 1359 to Chester. So it's roughly about less than a 10-minute connection, to be honest. However, there is something I do want to mention before we catch our train. On the station building at Hooton railway station, there's a lovely photo of a certain type of train. I'm going to show you it right now. Yes, I couldn't resist showing you the train that never dies, a pacer. Anyway, our train should be arriving now to take us to Chester. So I made it back to Chester railway station, reflecting on today's railway journey. In the comments I always see, looks like you had a great time, looks like you enjoyed yourself, and honestly, I have really enjoyed myself today. And that's no word of a lie, it has really been enjoyable on the Wirral Line. Capenhurst railway station visited once with a 20-minute frequency during the pandemic with the COVID timetables, but visiting Capenhurst station with a 15-minute frequency was stunning. I really enjoyed Capenhurst station at its full potential. With a half an hourly service and fast trains passing through Capenhurst was really enjoyable. Bromborough Rake station, I only visited that station once and everything stopped at Bromborough Rake. But seeing fast trains through there was really interesting. And we walked it from Bromborough to Bromborough Rake, which was about a good 15 minutes. And honestly, I could see why they reduced the timetable mid-2022. But it did anger a lot of people because they rely on the trains. And Green Lane station was my very first time visiting that station. I was gobsmacked of how stunning that station really is. Really gobsmacked. But seeing trains passing through Green Lane station, I enjoyed it. My camera didn't enjoy it because it blurred the pictures, but I really enjoyed Green Lane railway station. But unfortunately, when this video goes up after the December timetable change, everything will be stopping at Bromborough Rake and Green Lane station again. However though, there is something interesting that I've noticed while editing this video. So the interesting things that I've shown you on real-time trains, the simplified version, not the detailed version, is that the Ellesmere port services are only stopping at Bromborough Rake and Green Lane still. So we're just going to look at Bromborough Rake here. 19th of December 2022 still shows the Ellesmere port services stopping at Bromborough Rake station. We're going to the end of the month now, the 31st of December 2022, the last day of the year in 2022, and they're still stopping the Ellesmere ports at Bromborough Rake and Green Lane. So I don't know what's going on there, but that's interesting because I thought with the timetable change, the services from Chester would be restored. They won't be stopping at Capenhurst because it still has its 30-minute frequency. But why the 777s are still not in service yet, it's really been enjoyable seeing the 507s and the 508s once again. So I'm waiting for the 14:55 back to crew, but I'm going to end this video right here. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. I've been SimOnTrains. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you on the rails pretty soon for another railway journey. Take care.